folks.
Not here. He can hear us.
Who can hear you?
What is it?
You're a fucker. He's a fucker.
I can't say that word.
You say facker?
Facker?
Yeah, facker. He said it.
What?
He's a facker.
What is that?
It's kind of like saying fucker with an accent.
You know I'm not allowed to say that.
Too bad.
What is it?
I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes. Cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous. Cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
Hi, Dovahkiins! It's me, Sylvia Faye, and
Skyrim Boy. Skyrim Boy. You love him. His name is Skyrim Boy.
all of that. And we are back at it with another Skyrim video! Woo! That wasn't actually planned, so I'm glad it worked out. Turfs. Okay, so, ready to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah! Do it.
Do you remember the almighty power?
Oh. Why is... Oh, he's laying down. I thought he was dead.
What is it?
I thought he was dead. I hoped he was dead. He's a dick. Okay, and we got our lineup, of course. Kaiden, Bakai, Rumorin, Recorder, our best friend Inigo, and Dushin, who is probably the shortest dude in our whole group. We know he's shorter than Kaiden, at the very least. So,
Kaiden is probably the biggest.
I think Kaiden is the biggest in both height and bulk. Because Rumorin, he's tall, but he's not bulky. Bakai is bulky, but he's not tall. Recorder's fairly tall. Inigo is average size. He is probably the same height as us. Yes. And then there's Lucian. What's up, Lucian? Yeah, he's shorter than everyone, but that's cool because he's an Imperial. Imperials aren't supposed to be very tall. So,
you remember Lucian's real name?
Yes, I remember. And Joseph Russell, the creator of Lucian, Joshua actually got to talk with him.
Yeah.
And what'd you think?
It was good. I got to watch how it was gonna do stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. That stuff.
You got to watch him play ESO.
Yeah.
And got to talk to him a little bit.
Hello there.
Oh, he doesn't say
It's okay.
hello, Joshua.
He will eventually. So,
All right then.
let's rock and roll out this way. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. What are we doing? Go through. Identify the person most likely to destroy the city and inform Jarl, whatever. Talk to Bro, the scholar, to find out more about the city. I don't know where the scholar is. Do you know where the star is?
How am I supposed to know?
I don't know. You might know just to know. Okay? You might know. For all I know, you might know.
That's too many no's.
You know? I know. I know that you probably know. But oh my gosh, what's going on in here?
No.
Now, from one of our last videos, we've learned not to steal anything.
Don't steal.
Don't steal anything, otherwise you will
Get killed by those things.
cause the destruction of the city. Ah! Oh, this is out. We're going out.
Where?
So, yeah, we actually gotta talk to, Joshua keeps calling him Lucian. Might as well, because he is the voice of Lucian. We gotta talk to him. Joshua thought it was really cool. I thought it was really cool that Joseph actually knew who Joshua was. So, yeah, he actually knew who you were. He saw my name in the chat, Sylvia Faye, on Twitch. And instantly he was like, oh, Skyrim Boy! So, that was cool.
Really laggy.
Yeah, we're laggy. My computer is shit.
It doesn't have enough memory.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough memory. So, we're gonna just
Play cool.
go back down and then go into that one place across the way that we were going to go in last time, and then you started eating. But so I decided that we weren't doing a video.
And how many days until we did this video?
Oh god, child, I don't even fucking know.
I don't know days later.
So many days later. So long ago.
1 million days later.
Okay, we need to talk to these people at some point. Oh boy. Oh, the controller vibrates because we got these wings. That's gonna fuck me the whole game.
Unless I do it the whole game.
Where's a key?
If you don't want to do it anymore, I'll do it.
No, I'll let you go through the place. Here's the chick.
My father told me what you did to those looters. He says you're dangerous and I should avoid you. I think we're going to be good friends. Nice to see someone in the Citadel who isn't an Imperial for a change.
Okay, apparently we
See you
talked to
around,
her
I guess.
already. I don't know who to accuse.
Got my eye on ya. What? Did you say something to me?
Yes, I asked you what your story is.
No use talking to me, young'un. Can't hear a word you're saying. Both me ears went years ago. Still got my one good eye, though. All I need. Used to be a vigilant offender till I slipped up. You take it from me. You ever find yourself toe-to-toe with a flame atronach, you make sure you put some distance between you before you kill it. Otherwise, whoosh. Eyes, ears, and hair gone, all at the same time.
That's why he's bald. And has no eyebrows. He
and
is...
has one eye.
Oh wait, he's got a little hair on the back of his head.
It's just a little one.
Just a little bit. Oh God, Kite.
He keeps getting all up on us.
Yeah. That's what he's supposed to do. Yeah, he is. He's actually programmed to have a distance really, really close to you. I just wish that when I stopped, he'd stop running. That's all I ask. To go down, down is this. Where's the down? Here it is. Yay! We found the down.
And now we die.
Woo!
Woo! We jump really high and damage.
Oh. You.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Oh,
Who are you?
Oh, hello there.
and
What's
there.
your
I'm
story?
a Breton from Hyrak. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now...
is brighter than yours, I think.
Raiden, no! Lucian, no! Everybody, no!
Fall to my blade.
You're so pathetic. You actually think you can win?
Once she gets back up.
Yeah, once she gets back up, we'll talk to her again. That was...
Once she gets back up, she'll still want to attack it.
Oh, she's... Yeah, see.
Oh, hello there.
Okay, story. What's your
I'm
story?
a Breton from Hyrak. I've studied history at the Imperial City, which led me to Skyrim in search of Dwemer ruins. And now I'm here. Some days I just can't believe my luck. Working with Brawl, researching the richest source of Dwemer history and technology I could have imagined. I feel like we're on the brink of some amazing discoveries about the Dwemer. Who knows? Maybe we'll find not all of them have disappeared.
It feels like...
Can you tell me about the history of this place?
I could,
By the way,
but
isn't it
Brawl
time for
knows
dinner
much
yet?
more than I do. You should be able to find him in his chambers down the city.
God damn it, big boy now.
That's fine. I've got a lot of reading to do if I'm going to know half as much as Brawl one day.
Alright, well, excuse me, gentlemen. Why y'all in my way?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mind?
No! God damn it. Move! Okay, y'all about to get foosed. Foosro, get the fuck out of my way.
Force? No!
Well now, aren't you lucky?
Jeez.
Why, Mommy? Could you just not do that, Lucian? Please?
They were all in my way. To be fair, we have way too many followers.
No, we don't.
Way too many followers.
No,
What, you think we need more?
we... You think... I think we need more? We should have got 100 before we came into this episode. We should have got 1 million. 1,000,001. If we had 1,000,001 followers, that would not work out.
Stop. Alright, I'm going to do this. Now, what that does is it makes it so that when we shout, there's no cooldown. You know how up here the bar is kind of blue and stuff? See how it doesn't do that?
What? So I can use it over and over and over again?
Yes. I would not suggest it though.
Why?
Because you'll probably get in trouble. There are Dwemmers all over the fucking place. Who are you?
Miranda told me you cut down those looters before they breached the city gates. Well done, my friend.
What's your
Well done.
story, sir?
I'm Habik. I live out back with my wife, Miranda. We used to live in solitude, but, we had to leave. Found this place by accident, like most. The Jarl needed someone to mind the store. So I volunteered. Doesn't make any money, of course. Not enough customers. The Jarl says he likes to keep us busy and out of trouble. But of course, he and all his cronies in the Citadel never seem to lift a finger.
Why'd you leave Solitude if the Jarl's so unfair? Why don't you overthrow him? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's talk about something else.
Our son was working at my stables outside the city. He was alone when he had a visit from some Imperial, a cousin of the High King. This Imperial thought he'd just take one of the horses as a tithe. Guess he didn't think a 12-year-old boy was going to stop him. But Limar wouldn't stand for it. And as the thief rode off, my son managed to shoot an arrow into his shoulder. But I wasn't there at the time. I came back from the market to find my son's body, trampled in the dirt. It was... I can't begin to describe it. I was shattered. I went straight to Torig's court and demanded justice. But I guess that word doesn't mean much to an Imperial. Instead, he seized my stables and told me if I ever set foot in Solitude again, my wife and I would end up the same way as Limar. So we left. Wandered Skyrim for a while, and eventually wound up here. I was hoping this place would be better. I was wrong.
Okay, let's do this one.
I wish it was that simple. But with the Dwarves' Law, everybody here is terrified of doing anything wrong, in case it gets us all killed. The Dwarves wrote, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." But we don't know what they meant by sin. Theft. Violence, probably. But maybe they meant all sorts of things, like dishonesty or disobedience to the Jarl. That's what Metellus would like us to think, anyway. So I could ignore his orders. Sure. I could even lead an uprising against him. Gods know most of us are sick of him, but I'd be risking the lives of everyone here, and I just don't want to be responsible for that. So here I am, running my shop. Could be worse.
Do we want to say sorry to hear that? Let's talk about something else, or maybe the Dwarves' Law is just a ruse to ensure our peace. How mysterious are you feeling today? That's what it comes down to. Don't pick at that. Which one?
Don't be a fool. That sort of dangerous talk could get us all killed. If you don't believe me, go and talk to Brawl. Dunmer fellow. Can't miss him. All right. All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay, so he's not one of the ones that'll do it. Is Miranda,
Hello,
did we
my
already
friend.
talk to her? Yes, we did.
Oh,
Alright,
now we boing.
boing, boing.
I really
Where are
like.
you?
Hello again, my friend.
Oh, we're friends with everybody apparently. Okay, let's go.
Everybody is friends. Unless you steal.
We're talking to Brawl. We're trying to find. That's the tavern. We gotta find Brawl. At Beacon Miranda's house. Rika's. Vernon's. I don't know.
You don't know Ron Vernon?
I don't know who any of these people are.
And,
He's Mars. Just ran a complete circle. Gelvars.
we wind up back at the tree.
Yep.
They'll probably do it.
There we go. Oh, we found it. Brawl's Scholar Chambers. Yeah.
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 Yardy.
Hardy, 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 hardy.
Yardy hardy.
Okay. I'm curious. Okay.
Hello, neighbor. I understand we have you to thank for dispensing with some would-be looters. So, thank you.
Oh my god.
Where did he just go?
He just went over. Ooh, here. Because he couldn't get through everyone, he teleported.
Hello, neighbor. Would you like to hear about my research?
What's your story?
What's your story? God damn it, Kai!
Hey,
I'm okay. Rude.
Farewell.
I'm trying to talk to
Come
someone.
back if you think of any. Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting new discoveries? My story? What a strange question. You presuppose that my life is a simple linear sequence of events which can be summed up in a verbal narrative? Well,
Yes.
that's nonsense, of course. First, most of it was so long ago I barely remember. Second, you would have to assume that the account I give you is biased heavily in my favor, and is therefore quite unreliable. And finally, my story is really much less interesting than this mysterious place. Now, do you have any sensible questions, or can I get back to work?
I just want to know what you do and where you're from.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I
researched Dwarven history and technology, and I'm originally from Kragenmoor in Morrowind. Any other questions?
Kragenmoor. I think I've been there in ESO. Big spinning orb above us.
That is the sun under the ground. Or at least that's how it's referred to in the Dwarven text we've managed to translate. I must confess, I haven't the faintest idea of how it works. But it seems to be giving us light and allowing us to grow crops, even under the ground. Of course, if it ever stops glowing, for whatever reason, we'll all be in quite a lot of trouble. But don't concern yourself with such dark thoughts. I'm sure we have nothing to worry about.
Do you know anything about time travel?
Time travel? You know, as it happens, I do.
Yay!
It was a great obsession of mine for years after my wife passed. I thought if I could go back, I gave up on that idea a long time ago.
But recently the Jarl has asked to see my research notes. How strange that you should now take an interest too. Can I ask what the nature of your interest is in this unusual subject?
Go back home.
Because I've traveled here from the future.
And
I want to go back.
I don't quite know what to say to that. How can I put this charitably? Perhaps you're tired and emotional and need some rest.
You just call this crazy.
But I always enjoy discussing my theories with a receptive mind. So I'll humor you. What did you want to ask?
If you traveled to the past, how would you return to the present?
For argument's sake, if you found yourself in that position, you'd have only two options. To live out your days in the past, or force a paradox. A paradox, you see, would involve changing the past so as to prevent the events which caused you to travel back in time in the first place. But you'd be taking a big risk by doing that. Who knows what the consequences would be? Some say that whatever you do, it will lead you right back to the future that took you back in time in the first place. An eternal loop, if you will. But me, I believe that creating a paradox should fling you back to your original time, having changed the past for you and everyone else.
How would I create a paradox?
Well, let's say for argument's sake that you really have traveled here from the future. You could create a paradox in a few different ways. Essentially, you could do anything that would remove your means or motivation to return to the past. For example, you came here to achieve some goal. Achieving that goal would mean you will never have been motivated to come here. A paradox. Or, if the thing that allowed you to travel back in time is still here, as a past version of itself, you could simply destroy it, I suppose. That would mean, of course, that you will never have been able to travel back in time. Another paradox. But doing so could have terrible consequences. But if you really are from the future, as unlikely as that is, telling me or anybody else what happens next could have disastrous consequences too. I think it's best if we talk about something else.
What can you tell me about the laws?
Well, the dwarves who built this city left inscriptions in the citadel, which translate to, "The many shall suffer for the sins of the one." My research leads me to believe that if a single member of our community sins, it'll trigger an event, killing us all. I believe such an event occurred some years ago, which is why Metellus found the city littered with burned corpses. But to this day, there are many questions we simply don't have answers for. How is the dwarves' law still being enforced? How does it work? And we may never know, as long as nobody attacks or steals from anybody else. Until we know more, we all need to be on our best behavior.
Now he tells me not to steal.
Very well. Come back if you think of any questions about something you discover. Hello, neighbor. Made any exciting?
Okay, so we have to identify the person most likely to destroy the city and then for the yard. Oh my god.
You just jumped over them.
I did, and I hit my head on the ceiling. Ow.
If he didn't just go, then he would.
I completely forgot that I jump higher with the wings.
I didn't. If he didn't just fly up and then just slide a little bit on the ceiling and touch the ground, he would bonk his head and then fall to the ground.
Yes, all of that.
All that would.
Alright, we need to figure out
how to destroy to make a paradox.
Alright, let's go into the tavern. That's tavern is this one over here.
The tavern is
Who are you? Ulren?
Hey, you're the one who killed all those bandits, aren't you? Gods, what a nightmare that must have been. What do you want with me? Can I help you with something?
Yeah.
What's your story, sir?
I don't see why I should share it with you.
I'll kill you.
Where you going,
All
then?
right. See you around.
Alright, I'm going to your house now.
How much farther do we have to run? I should have worked on my cardio.
Going into
I'm
his
going into his house.
and steal?
No, we're not stealing. Stealing is bad, okay?
Well,
We're going into his house
I stole Fable.
because we're allowed to go in his house.
We
And
are.
we're going to see what the feck he's doing. He won't tell us his story, which makes him one of the most likely people to kill everybody. Kill everyone?
House.
But don't take it. I know I don't tell you this enough, but you are a beautiful man. I know you hate being trapped down here, but I honestly don't mind it as long as I'm here with you. I'm home. I love you always, Maisie. The locked room.
Excuse me.
Excuse you, sir. What is this?
Oh.
What is this?
He tried to hide this.
He did. Almost well. Almost well.
If it looked like an actual fireplace, that would... we would just walk right past it.
Yeah. We almost walked out.
But then you saw something.
That is a floating torch. It's down here.
It's probably him.
It's not. Okay.
It has...
Skeever.
Skeever?
Yes.
Can I do the fighting?
Yeah, you can do the fighting. First, we have to see where the heck
Why
are
is
we?
the torch following you?
It's not. Magic.
Magic? Is it basically a wand? Yeah. It's really dark in here. I gotta stand up to see it.
We don't have mage light, do we?
Mage light?
I think this just goes in a circle. That was an empty wine bottle that I just picked up.
I know we don't like that wine bottle.
That doesn't help anything.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. It makes it worse. Turn it off. Just turn the brightness up. Jeez. There.
Detective?
What is all this?
Let's not steal.
Like, it's not shit. Hold on. Shit. Back.
What did I cannot You like.
Okay, search Steven Nest. Habik's ring? Spyro, binary.
Return to Habik's ring.
Yeah.
Give Habik his ring. What is that?
I don't know, but I'm scared. There's blood on it. That's always a good sign.
He has to be the one that's going to kill others.
It has to be, right?
Yeah. If he isn't, we're going to be surprised. Hey. It has to be.
Who could it be? Sad that I did something. History.
Why?
Fresh produce? This goes. He's a fucking thief.
He's a thief.
He is.
So
like all of these tunnels
he's going to
are leading to people's places.
Please just look down into the hole. What is down there?
I don't know. That probably goes straight up to the sun, the fake sun.
Well, now.
Okay, this is.
Huh? What are you holding?
No, it's a bow. It's blood. This area hasn't been. The honest trader?
Take the body.
Oh, so much. We'll take it and throw it somewhere. Yes.
13 lockpicks.
You know what? I don't feel like fucking with this, so I'm gonna cheat.
Cheating.
Oh wow, that's a lot of lockpicks.
For our 13 lockpicks.
Carrying too much. Okay.
You can.
What are we getting rid of?
You don't want to do.
Not particularly. We don't need a torch either. Let's just
I don't
see if there's any.
I use a torch when I'm in a dark place.
Wait, we have a lot of potions. Rare skooma. Ooh. That's worth some money. So.
Are we gonna sell a rare skooma?
All the stuff that we don't need, like this, Ravage Health, 9 points per 10 seconds, so that's 90 points. That's pretty good. Most potions, I personally I go through them and I get rid of the ones that I'm definitely not going to use. Alright, we're following the blood trails, which always ends well.
We might find heads.
Might find. Wow, your mind went really dark with that. I'm scared.
What's wrong? Huh? Lights. Why is one around the corner? Be ready for anything, Mommy.
Brawl the Scholar's Chamber? Yeah. I think Ulrin is the guy that's going to end up
killing everybody.
Killing everybody.
Including...
Because he's going to... Yeah, he's gonna be a feckin' thief and steal shit.
And then he's gonna end up killing everybody, including himself.
Yeah. What's wrong with this motherfucker?
Thief.
Lukey's chamber. This tunnel leads to like everything.
Lots of chambers.
Humans remains in the underground.
That's not scary. How is bones scary?
These are human remains. They,
Know what human remains are.
Okay. We're supposed to identify them. We're gonna do that.
We're supposed to put them together somehow?
No. Tell you what though, I'm not seeing.
Where's the head? I'm not seeing the head.
I'm not seeing the head.
Took the head.
Alright, well,
how will we identify?
Jesus! God! Scare you too?
Who's Paul?
Who's row, motherfucker? Hold on.
One moment, I gotta do something. Die! Scared you and me. What's the friend got we don't need? Flame. What always works on the beast? Flames. Wait a minute, Tommy.
What?
Go to the school. We could use that on it.
Call to arms?
It's called the arms.
It makes our companions have better combat, but we're down here by ourselves, so... Yes.
No! No!
Go away.
Go away, Mr. Ratty Patty.
No!
I hate that when you go
no!
it puts out flames. Just one more. I used one that made a winter storm.
Dead. Dead.
Now we jump. Boing, 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 boing.
Oh my god. Engraved necklace, skeever tail.
There's the
skull.
skull.
There's the skull.
So it didn't
She'll Ulrin the necklace from the underground.
He's gonna, the guy, be secret, kill everybody in the world.
I think he is gonna kill everybody in the world.
Everybody in the world. Well, underground.
Alright, so let's, I guess we'll take the skull with us? God, that scared me.
Yeah, me too. I was like, huh, there's a normal hole there. Where's the thing that's sticking out? This place.
Okay, we'll go back to
Okami. Ah!
Oh, it's alright.
It's like right the route, right there with the arrow in it. There's a glowing torch.
There's the exit. Alright, let's confront him with this necklace. Like, dude! What the fuck is this?
It's like, how did you find this?
Dude! That's not the point. I'm a nosy bastard.
You were controlling.
That's what I said. I'm a nosy bastard. It's not the point. Found a necklace. Explain yourself.
And a skull. In your chamber.
I'm gonna put the skull on his bed. Put it on his bed.
What if he's sleeping and you put it on him while he's sleeping on his bed? Would that be funny? Get out?
No, sir.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah. Your wife's necklace.
Yes, it is. Where did you find it?
Found it in the tunnels underneath your house inside a giant skeever.
A skeever? You mean she's
dead?
She's dead? Oh God. She's dead, isn't she? I need to see her. One last time.
Okay, I'll just go stand over there.
Can you show me where she is? Oh yes, of course. Maybe it's best if I don't. I don't know if I have the stomach for it. Oh God. All this time. Please, at least tell me how she died. Do you think the skeever killed her, or did it get to her after she was already dead?
There's no way of knowing. I think the skeever killed her. I think you killed her and left her body for the skeevers.
The skeever killed her.
A skeever. A bloody skeever. That's... Oh gods, that's awful. Oh, Maisie. Poor Maisie.
We did.
I think I'm going to be sick. Please. I need to be alone. I said, get out.
Now you need to talk to him. You got the other guy you needed to talk to was Rain.
I already forgot his name. Hakim or something?
Capes. All I know is it ends with a P.
No, it doesn't end with a P.
Yes, it does. You're not talking about...
I still think that Ulrin is the one that's gonna end up fucking killing everybody. Yeah.
Even Sonic got Dinos.
Okay. Let's,
What's in your... Is that left or right hand?
it's the bow.
The bow.
You wanna see? It's over my shoulder. That's why.
It's over your shoulder.
Have I talked to you?
Just out for an evening stroll. Not a soul stirring. Quiet as the grave.
What's your story?
My story? It's about a quiet man who preferred to keep to himself. Short and sharp.
Is it you?
I'm searching your house.
Where is his house?
I'm going to find his house and then we're going to search it.
Is that his house?
Underground tunnels.
Underground tunnels.
Vernon's house.
This has to be his house.
Rika's house. Does Marius even have a house? I bet he lives in the fucking Citadel. Habiki. Habki. Habik. God, I can't fucking speak. His name is Habik.
You said that the last time. Habik. You can't speak.
I can't speak Habik.
You can't speak.
I can't sprechen Habik.
Huh? Yeah. Let's see if Habik is the...
What the fuck is all this?
Huh? Habik.
Am I standing on top of them? Okay, good. No.
Habik.
Habik. They're gonna start yelling at me. Get out!
Hello there.
Is that following?
What are you doing here? Get out.
Get out. I kill you.
I have the ring. I thought I gave it to him. I thought it won't let me. Maybe I have to talk to him in his shop or something.
Not in his house.
Oh, no, his house.
Where can you find him?
Turn Habik's ring.
How do you return Habik's ring? Oh, he's in his house.
Okay, well, the only thing I can think to do is,
Sleep.
right, we were going to the tavern.
Yeah. Is this a tavern?
This is the tavern. Golden Sentinel Tavern. Stop. Should look it up. How do I return Habik's ring? Okay, let's... Hello? 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 Anybody here? Hello? It's just a tavern.
Must be abandoned.
I don't think it's abandoned, I think it's a...
Huh? We're going to Habik's house?
No, we're, actually going... gonna wait until the winter, so about 4 hours. Give it